Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the new fragrance from Blue Atlas, Bountiful. Now I did a blind first reaction on their other very popular, very hyped up fragrance, Atlantis. I just bought a sample over on ScentSplit. I said that for that sub $100 range, it's a good fragrance. It's not groundbreaking, but it smells very good and very pleasant. And because of the huge success of Atlantis, I feel like there is a lot of anticipation with Bountiful. I don't know if the brand saw that first impression video, but they reached out to me offering to send me a new bottle of Bountiful. I was a little on the fence at first, but then I thought, hey, why not? I know that there are probably a lot of people out there that would like to know my thoughts on this. And I just want to start off by showing you guys the bottle because I do really prefer this bottle over Atlantis. It's kind of hard to see with these harsh lights, but the color is actually a lighter kind of transparent blue. It's a really pretty color, and I like the presence of it a lot more than just that solid black bottle. I think that this kind of adds a little bit of pizzazz and it kind of gives you a hint into the fragrance. And also it has a magnetic cap, which is a very nice touch. I had never actually seen the bottles before just because I did the Atlantis video with the sample. They're pretty nice bottles. They feel very durable. I like the magnetic cap and I really like the color of Bountiful. Now, this is described by Blue Atlantis as being a year-round scent that is clean, bold, and charmingly classic. And this bad boy goes for $100 for 100 ml. So once again, it's not a bad price at all, especially for a 100 ml bottle. It's actually very good, especially in today's fragrance market. It's a little crazy. And just some fun facts about this brand that I found interesting as well. Their fragrances are phthalate free, sulfate free, paraben free. They're vegan, cruelty free, obviously, and made in the United States. We'll do a quick atomizer test. It's pressurized, very nice. It actually smells really good. So this opens very fresh, green, and spicy. Definitely a very classic type of scent, like classic perfumery, very natural smelling. Like you get a lot of this very floral aspect to this. The notes in here, we have lemon, bergamot, pink pepper, orris, oak moss, violet, cardamom, hyacinth, which is a floral note, tree sap, and musk. You get a very unique kind of floral aspect from the beginning. It smells almost kind of like you're outside in a garden, but very mossy at the same time, like there's dew on the ground. And it also kind of has this very slight kind of blue, salty, like coastal feeling as well. Very slight. It's nowhere near as blue as the original smelled, but it does have some aspect. They're actually kind of similar scents, not totally the same, but they're definitely related. Like they're definitely brothers. And this is not really something that I personally would recommend for the fall or winter. I don't really, I mean, you could wear it if you wanted to. You can never really go wrong with these like fresh, clean scents at any time of the year, but it smells to me more like a spring and summer type of scent. Very bright, very fresh, aromatic. It's not a crazy, unique or impressive type of scent. This is the type of fragrance for a guy that just wants something that works well in any situation. Not a guy that's going out there because he wants something super niche, super different, something that's gonna like snap heads, but just something that is going to be very pleasant to wear and just appropriate for any occasion. You know, like you can never go wrong wearing this type of like classic, natural, kind of earthy, citrusy blue scent, but it's not going to feel like something very advanced or like, you know, just totally different. You know, it's like if you're a major niche head, this probably is not going to impress you, but if you really like just designer scents and you want something that feels a little bit more grown up, like doesn't have that like kind of typical like sweet vanilla tonka bean kind of vibe that you get in a lot of designer scents, this would be a good option for you. But don't go into it thinking that it's going to be super different, revolutionary or something like that, because it's definitely not. It's a very kind of common scent profile, very classic. It does smell very nice, like it smells high quality. To me, it smells like kind of preppy. Like if you have a very preppy style, you play tennis, you like to go to polo, like, you know, it just smells like a very casual kind of weekend scent that's a little bit more elevated. It's a good way to use a fragrance to just kind of amplify your style. This would be great for the office. You could wear this to the gym. You could really pull this off anywhere. Like it's just a classic men's fragrance. It isn't like a vintage type of scent. I like that it's a classic type of scent, but it's not like old school smelling, you know what I mean? All ages, I mean, not that perfume has any age or anything like that, but I like it. Just like how I felt with Blue Atlas, you know, I like it. It's a good fragrance. And you might be wondering, how does it compare with Atlantis? If you have Atlantis and you love it, you might be interested in trying Bountiful. Like I said, they're pretty similar. The biggest difference is with Blue Atlantis, it's going to feel more blue. Like it's gonna be more aquatic. And there's something about this one as well that it kind of has a little bit more of this dense, sweeter side. Like it feels like there's more weight to this versus Bountiful is, for me, it feels a little more airy. I don't know how this performs. I've only had this for like a day. I'm just giving a first impression. But I feel like this one is going to be a little bit denser. It's gonna wear a little bit longer, but I'm not entirely sure. It just feels a little bit heavier, denser, thicker, and sweeter. It kind of has more of like that classic designer scent that I was talking about. There is some sweetness here. I think that Bountiful is gonna have more of like a refined and dressier feeling than Atlantis. Not mind-blowing. Neither one of them are really mind-blowing, like amazing scents, but not every fragrance needs to be mind-blowing, you know? Sometimes people just want a safe, easy to grab, no questions asked kind of fragrance. You know, you don't want to worry if, you know, it's the right occasion or not. There's a time and place for just very classic smelling fragrances. And if that's something that you like, that's kind of the scent profiles that you gravitate towards, I feel like you are really going to like these two fragrances. They smell good. They're very affordable. They smell very classic. You can't go wrong with them, but just don't expect anything groundbreaking, earth-shattering, something that's gonna like, wow, like blow your mind. These are not going to do that for you, but you will smell very nice. Very classy and non-offensive. I do prefer Bountiful. There's just something a little bit more elegant about this. Like I think if you're going to go for that very classic, very natural kind of classic citrusy scent profile, I would prefer Bountiful. For me, it's just a little bit more grown up. It's a little bit more refined smelling. And I like that kind of like airiness, that kind of sea breeze coastline vibe from here. And for $100, I don't think it's a bad value at all. Of course, as always, I would recommend trying a sample like I did. I'm not sure if this is available over on Scent Split or not now, but they do definitely have Atlantis. But I'm sure that it will be there any day. So definitely look for a sample. If you really loved Atlantis, I think you're going to really like Bountiful. Very safe, easy to wear, non-offensive scent for the spring and summer. Very clean, gentlemanly, soft floral scent. Kind of peppery with some musks. I like it. It's a great casual day-to-day type of scent. Like a very dressy, casual signature. It's really nice. And the brand did reach out to me to offer you guys a discount code if you're interested. Of course, anytime I can save you guys money, of course, I am always going to do it. And the code is OdaErica10 for 10% off. But once again, always get a sample when you can. Please we don't need to do any blind buys in 2024. There's no reason to do it. Always start with a sample. And then if you do decide to buy a full bottle, to invest in a full bottle, then you can use the discount code. So guys, that is just my first impression review of the new fragrance from Blue Atlas, Bountiful, and a little side-by-side comparison with Atlantis, the hyped up king. Much better value than S-Boy, in my opinion. I think that around that $100, maybe like $90 range, it's a good deal. It's a good deal if you're looking for a great signature scent for this summer. So please leave a comment below if you have Atlantis or if you've tried Bountiful. I would love to know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.